Egypt can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. We have already started here. And that is a little undercooked. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
That is good alertness. Kubasi. He won't be happy with that one. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out of play. Egypt are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And he's running through.
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a really well-measured ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And we have our very first corner. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Oh, shooting chance! And here's a chance. Now that is commitment to the cause. Thuram gets it away. Had a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
He can run onto that. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. And here's Haaland. Great ball, and he's in here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Baumann deals with it effortlessly. Into stoppage time. Whistle due any moment. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zubimendi tries making a foray down the right. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Egypt go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Egypt definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. Now it's Haaland.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Talisca. Some resolute defending there. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, nicely intercepted. Foden. He is through here. Nice control.
Galatasaray showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Mosquera. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. Bastoni makes the interception. Aim forwards. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Egypt probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And he cuts out the supply. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game.